Okay, y'all. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I didn't know it had went live so quick. What's up, y'all? Just doing my little run before I go home and fall into a coma on a Saturday night. How are y'all doing? What do you mean? Oh, at Miss T Velocity. What's up, Cap? This beach. What's up, sis? Queen Louis. Beautiful and blessed. Reserved parking. What's up? Uh, Karen R. No, I'm picking up some stuff at CVS or Walgreens. Joyce Vlogs. What's up, Joyce? What is going on? Joyce, I was looking for your number, and I know if your area code is, you have a Chattanooga, Tennessee area code, so I can log you in. Joyce, if you could just text me later, I'll log your number in because someone else's number was similar to yours, and I had to block him, and I don't know if he's calling me from a different number. But if you could please text me, sis. Um, it's been crazy today. It was a long day today. This is my Saturday to work, and I'm off Sunday and Monday. When I work a Saturday, I always take Sunday and Monday off. But the title of this, green is not everyone's color. Why are people so just envious? It's like, I'm not jealous, but I'm gonna put everything down about this meeting that these content creators had. But I'm not jealous, but I'm not gonna say anything positive about them meeting up. I mean, doesn't that just scream jealousy? And if you don't like a person so much, why are you watching a person? You have to be the most miserable, mentally fucked person in the world to just watch someone that you can't stand. You're a glutton for punishment. I mean, why? Okay. Now, I've never understood that. Everyone that I don't have it for, I unsubscribed, and I just, even on my recommendations, I just, how can you stop from them recommending that person to you? Because I always hit not interested. Is that the only thing I could do? No, I didn't know I was reading the messages earlier. What some of you were saying. I said, okay. I thought it was gonna, cause my internet was acting up in the area that I was in, so it kept kind of doing a loop. So when I pushed start, I ran into the place I needed to get me some almonds and some other little. I had to get some almonds and some pita bread. I don't eat regular bread, but I like to, when I do my chicken tenders and stuff, I get the whole wheat pita bread. It's really good. But I'm going to this little chicken place now to get some coleslaw. So that'll be my meal for the night, and a glass of wine, and I'll be out. I'll be knocked out into a diabetic coma, hopefully early. Um, okay, I got you this beach. Cause it's like I don't want to. And when Pretty Ricky said what she said in her video, I understood exactly what she was saying because I think a lot of people on YouTube now are getting popularity that they never had in high school. So they're reliving lost years that they can't get back. So they're becoming popular because maybe they were the fat kid that got picked on all the time, or they were the gangly teenager that was just very awkward. But none of us were always, some of us looked very different when we were younger. But I never tried to get people to validate me. Hold on.
Good chef, fried chicken. May I help you?
Yes, I like a large coleslaw.
A large coleslaw.
Wait,
Okay, what else?
hold on. Let me see. Give me a second.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I'll get just a large coleslaw. That'll be it.
Okay, 378. Go ahead and continue.
Okay. Oh, let me pull up some.
One large coleslaw?
Yeah, that's it. 216.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was a bit off.
Started raining.
Yeah. Here you go.
You want the large one? 378.
Okay. Yeah, give me the large. So, no, I don't get biscuits. I always throw my biscuits away. Thank you. Because I don't eat bread like that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. You know what? I always, when I'm with other people and I order uh, dinners that come with rolls, like chicken dinners, I don't ever eat the bread. That's why the only bread that I have is like the pita bread, and I eat that with everything. I eat tortillas. I eat tortillas, flour, or pita bread. But okay, you like your coleslaw with raisins? Yeah, I eat coleslaw sometimes, not all the time. I started liking it only a few years ago, but I had potato salad in the refrigerator and I had some salad stuff I bought. Thankfully, when I went into the Kroger's today, the aisles weren't as barren as I had thought they would be. I was glad to see that. People weren't acting crazy, fighting over the water, and well, the toilet paper was still out. But I guess it pays to have a nephew that works at Walmart. My nephew that goes to Prairie View, his side job is Walmart. So he put his uncle some toilet paper to the side. He put, well, most of the family some toilet paper to the side. Isn't that thoughtful of him? But uh, because people were crazy. They were fighting over bleach, toilet paper. The hand sanitizer is just gone. You can't find Purell anywhere. But I have a lot of hand soaps that I use that are antibacterial, and I have Dial soap that's antibacterial. So I'm not gonna do anything differently. I always wash my hands. I'm one of those people, if I come to your house and you have a dirty kitchen or a bathroom, it's like If your kitchen, if I go to your bathroom, I met this guy before. I went to his bathroom and it was, first off, why the hell do I go to the bathroom and you didn't left one of your homeboys swimming around? I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, I know this Negro did not. Okay. And then how funny, he knew that I saw his little boy in there sunbathing. So he's gonna tell me, oh wait, man, my cousin, I think my cousin went to the bathroom. Did that Nick did he flush the toilet? And I'm like, oh no, he didn't. In my mind, you nasty MF, you know that was your trifling. I'm like, you gonna stop playing with me. No, not a used condom. One of his little brown sunbathers. That's what I'm calling. I have a trying to. I'm cute seeing it up, but just don't act like that was your homeboy. So a homeboy came over there and took a used the bathroom and left some. No, it was you. Then I looked and saw those filthy fingernails, and I was like, "Hey, I'm a let's hang out another time. I'm gonna go and I gotta take care of some stuff. Take care of some stuff. Translation is I need to sanitize my body for even coming in here sitting down. But just and you know what guys can be. Women say other women are nasty, but guys can be real trifling. And I think it comes from having a mother that always cleans up behind them. If a guy has never had to clean up behind himself and he had sisters and he was like the baby of the family, a lot of times they're spoiled. So they're used to someone always cleaning up behind them. Absolutely. You know I'm not lying. Listen, I'm not saying all guys are like that, but you come and then you got some filthy fingernails and you went in there and tried to say you cook something and do I want something to eat? My ribs could be touching my back. I'm not going to eat anything at your house. A friend of mine, his daddy was real nasty like that. I come over there, he did made spaghettis, and it smelled so good. Baby, I was ready to grub. He in the kitchen cooking, and this is what I hear. What the hell is that? Why are you hawking? So he hawking in there, and I was like, mm. And I was spending the night over there. And he was like asking me, did I want something? I cook you boys some sketty. He didn't say spaghetti. He said, I cook you boys some sketty. I was like, Mr. Wattell. His name was Mr. Wattell. I said, Mr. Wattell, I'm full. I just ate before I got here. Y'all, why when they went to sleep, I snuck in the kitchen. I snuck in the kitchen and got some pickles out of a pickle jar and an apple and ate that, and that was my meal. Yes, I snuck in there like a little rat, eating the victuals. You can't eat at everyone's house. No, you can't eat at everyone's house, and people are trifling. You know, if you sitting up, I see you. If you playing with your dogs, if I see you playing with your dogs and you kissing them in the mouth and you letting them lick your face and you're in the kitchen cooking while you done sat down and rub your dog, I can't eat at your house. Hell no. I'm not going to be able to eat at your house. If because guys don't even think about it. They'll reach in their pants and scratch like the pubes. I have their hands sitting there. This one person, he was giving me an edge up in my face. I kid you not. First off, he had dirty fingernails. You edging my face up, and I thought the dirty fingernails, maybe he had weed in his fingernails. He was rolling him a blunt or something. That's what I was thinking. But When he started cutting my face and his fingernails was close to my nose, all I could smell was piss. So you done reached in your pants and been fondling your shit and you got it by my face while you cutting my hair. All I could smell was musty nuts and piss. And I knew this guy for years. And I was like, T, did you scratch your balls? Because I could smell it on your hands. And he was like, no, no, I didn't. I said, his name is Tria. I said, Tria, your hands smell like dick, piss, and balls. You need to go wash your hands. And he was like, my hands don't stink. I'm telling you what the hell I smell. What the hell you mean they don't stink? And he put his hands by his mouth, by his nose, and smelled. I'll smell. Okay, you gonna stop cutting, or you gonna wash your hands? He went and washed his hands, and I looked at his damn fingernails when he came back because I don't want to smell your most musty, funky shit by my nose. You know what? My friends always accusing me of saying, they say I don't have a filter at times. Sometimes I don't think you need to mince words with people, especially if you have a comfort level with them. I can put it on check. I can put my mouth in check sometimes, but sometimes I just say things off the cuff. I just, because when I said that his mouth flew open, I said, were you scratching your balls? Your head smell like dick and balls. I don't know if I said piss, but your head smell like dick and balls. And he was like, no, I don't want to smell musty nuts in my face. Some people like that. That's not my damn thing. I want to smell Dial, Zest, or Irish Spring. I don't want to smell anything. I don't want you coming from the gym and I smell nothing. Hell no. That's the fetish that some people have. I've never been that person. He said, this dude said your hands smell like trap. Oh Lord. Trap. Okay, I don't know what trap is, but I'm guessing it's something that's not that pleasant. But I don't want it to smell like anything that's not fresh. But some people have fetishes because I've heard people say they like to be with someone that just came home from the gym so they can smell that testosterone and the must and the sweat. If I smell that, it's gonna make my stomach get weak. I'm gonna throw up because I don't like smells like that. My nose is very sensitive. Hey, Auntie Donna. Yeah, you know what, Nisi? I don't like that. Don't be tasting. Listen, I don't like people doing that. You can have. I'm like this. If you tasting the food, have you like a little scoop and you putting it in a little separate thing and tasting it with your own little spoon and your separate little plate on the side. But if you tasting it and you like, okay, that's about ready, and you put the spoon back. No, I went over to some people's house before years ago. They were my neighbors, and it was this Hispanic guy and this black girl. First off, I should have gave her the side eye when she was talking about she wasn't black. She kept saying she wasn't black. She was something other. She made like French and some other stuff. But when I saw that grade of hair said she was from Nigeria. So I was like, oh, okay, well, she wants to be something other. And yeah, but I go over there and they had another time someone cooked spaghettis. That's odd that that happened to me twice with spaghetti. I go over there. Her name was Leia and his name was Leo. I don't know how they got two names that sounded very similar. I think she kind of changed her name or something. Her name could have been Shamira Keisha, but she wanted to sound like she was different. So of course, since she said she wasn't black, her name had to be Leia. So she she was it his name was Leo and her name was Leia. But they cooked spaghetti and they had this big bowl sitting on the table. They invited me over for dinner. Well, they invited me to come over and chill. And I was thinking in my head, I hope they ass don't get me over here and ask me to do a threesome because it kind of went in my head that that's what they were trying to do. Because she always flirted with me and he was very friendly, but he never flirted. I don't know what that was about. But when they offered for me to come over there, I was like, okay, they seem cool. They're my neighbors. I go over there. If I tell you both, they were high as a kite when I got there, and it wasn't off of marijuana. It wasn't off the green. It was something else other. And they had a couple of friends that were hippies and goth kids, uh, and they were all eating like biting each other's sandwiches, and they had the spaghetti in the middle of the table, and Leia, and I know, you know what? I come to think of it, that heifer may not have been black because black people generally don't do this. She was eating out the spaghetti out of from the middle of the table. They had the meatballs and salsa all together. She was eating out of the bowl, and she was fixing people's plate while she was. Now keep in mind, she was high as hell. And then she looked at me and she was like, "Where your plate at?" I was like, "No, I had stopped eating meat." And at that time, I hadn't stop eating meat. I was eating pork chops and every damn thing at that time. But I was like, no, I'm a vegan. And she's like, all right, my brother, eat healthy. I was like, yeah, because if I eat from behind all y'all, I'll be walking around here with MRSA, probably TB, hepatitis, every damn thing. No. Okay. But hey, J Dunn, what's up? You don't eat before sex. Oh, I wonder why, Steven. I could never imagine why a person would eat before sex. I guess that little mystery I got figured out to what position you play. But I think a lot of times people are very they get comfortable in their ways and they're just like they don't think they're nasty. But what absolute said? What absolute cutting up in here? You know what? But I think a lot of times uh, people are so nasty. Just because I've been to someone's house and they gave me a cup of water and I saw like a roach leg floating in the water on top of the ice. I was no. If you have cats at your house, I'm kind of leery of that too because cats jump up on countertops and cat hair be every damn well. No. Now if you have well trained cats and you keep them off counters and stuff, I have to observe that because I don't trust cats because they'll jump on top of a counter and lick off your damn cake or eat off of something. No, I like you, Steven. No, no shade, Steven. No, what would help? Yes, a damn roach leg. And then one time, okay, two times spaghetti. One time it was a roach leg in the ice. The last time it happened to me, it was some damn mashed potatoes. I was eating. I had ate half of the mashed potatoes. And I'm looking at the mashed potatoes, and why do I see some a piece of black pepper? But this is a strange piece of black pepper because it's a little odd shaped, and it's a little bigger than other pieces of pepper that I've seen, in seasonings. So I looked closer, and why the hell was it a little black baby roach? Like the half of a baby roach, like the ass of a roach. Because I saw the little leg sticking out, but it wasn't the front part. And I immediately had to catch myself because I have a weak stomach. So I was like, yeah. How I knew the leg belonged to a roach because it had little brown legs and the black booty of a roach. It could have, you know what? Let me say this. It could have been any damn thing that was an insect, but it didn't belong in my food. I don't give a damn if it was a ladybug. It shouldn't have been in my food. And them damn potatoes were good. But after that, it was like, I can't eat at people's house like that. It's even relatives I have in the country. I don't eat at their house. Because first and foremost, you don't know what the hell they didn't put in that pot because it may be something other than a chicken. Ain't no damn chicken leg crooked like that. Why talking about it's a little Cornish game hen? That ain't no damn Cornish game. It ain't no type of bird. That's something that crawls around on four legs. Hell no, I'm not eating that. Let me tell you, I must admit, my mother's mother, the older family I have are Louisiana people and Alabama people. My grandmother's people would eat varmints, they would call them, wild game. So my grandmother would cook things that were not really, you wouldn't find anything she would cook like at HEB or Kroger's or, Randall's. So she would cook things that someone had killed and brought to her, like people that were hunters. And you would have to ask her, Ma, what's that? Because we called her Ma, what's that? You hungry, you gonna eat it. So I would, and let me tell you, as a child, I ate some of whatever she cooked and it was good. But when I became a teenager and I knew that I didn't want to eat things that I had rubbed and gave names to, I wouldn't eat a lot of the cooking. I've had alligator before. I've had alligator. Let me tell you, I have had alligator. I've had rattlesnake, and this is stuff that was cut up like and packaged. It was, and when I had rattlesnake, I was probably like 20 years old, so that was only a few years ago. But I rattlesnake tastes like alligator to me. They both have like a everything people compare to chicken, but it was like steaks. It I couldn't describe it. I wouldn't have thought that it was rattlesnake or alligator if they never told me. I would have thought that it was like, I don't know, some type of salmon or some type of a large fish that was cut up. Really. And you know what? When I ate the alligator, I'm not gonna lie, the alligator was good. It was good, and the rattlesnake was good too because they both taste exactly alike. I mean, I guess because they're both reptiles, so they have the same taste to me. I had I've eaten eel. I've had octopus and was it squid? It was one of them, octopus or squid. I've had calamari, but my tastes are not as exotic now. Let me say that. Um, I've had friends that brought me tequila that had like bugs or something, like the little worms in the bottom. And, I don't really drink liquor like that. So I would give it away to people, or just put it like as a display liquor. If I had guests that wanted to eat something with a worm on, if you want to drink this with a worm on the bottom, okay. I don't want to eat anything. Hell, if I find an apple that has like a bug or something, I'm not going to, I don't want to drink anything with a bug in it. What did you say? Your granny would give us a bowl of cereal, and when she poured the milk, little black dot bugs floated to the top. Oh God, really, Summer Breeze? The Cool Cup lady had, you know what, Nisi? And that's funny because Mr. Wattell, my friend's father that had the spaghetti and he was hawking and stuff, he was the Cool Cup man. He was the Cool Cup man. Um, and he sold something else. But baby, we, even though he hocked in when he was cooking that spaghetti, I still would go get those cool cups when it was hot. But I've had rabbit before, yes. Listen, I'm telling y'all, and I will admit it to you guys. As a kid, when we would go to the country, my grandmother cooked stuff like that. She cooked rabbit, she cooked squirrels, she cooked all those things that I would look at now and probably try to hit with my car if it ran across the street or go the other way. But I don't know. I work with animals. Now, as an adult, I work with animals. I don't want to eat anything that feeds its young with milk. Now, I eat chicken and I eat fish, but I've had relapses. I must admit, I've had relapses, and that Waterburger kept calling my damn name, and I went and got a Waterburger. But I'm not a strict vegan because, again, I have my moments when I get weak, and chicken can only do so much. You know, Sometimes you want a burger and you need that protein because little almonds and little cashews and stuff, you can get protein from them, but it's not like getting a burger. I don't like the gamey taste either, and some of that stuff has a very strong. You know, I must admit, I've had like deer sausages, and those taste really good. And it was years ago when I had them, but they did taste good. I like boudin. Uh, Boudin to me is like dirty rice that's in a sausage casing. So, but you don't like game food, Lynn. Oh, you're pescatarian, so you only eat fish. Okay, I see what you said, diving. Fish and vegetables. And you know what? I like vegetables. I eat carrots, and I could eat I could get spinach out of the can and eat it like that. I always put spinach in my smoothies. Uh I drink beet juice, pomegranate juice. Uh I like a lot of the vegetables, but I like squash, canned spinach. Yeah. I like canned spinach. If I eat spinach that's not really cooked, I could eat canned spinach like that. But I use spinach when I do a lot of my pita breads, and when I do my salads and stuff, I get like the 50-50 blend of salad mix. Whole hog smoked in the ground. My family used to do the whole hogs in the ground. My family go hunting, they go fishing, and when they go fishing, they'll catch the fish and clean the fish, and they'll cook the fish like after they catch it and clean it for the day. And if we're like out there in my brother's RV, they'll cook it right then. But beet juice is very good. And beet juice helps to lower your blood pressure. If you have issues with having high blood pressure, you drink beet juice. But beet juice has it's an acquired taste because it's very earthy. Okay, summer breeze. What you said, Lynn? Lynn, oh my God. I'm telling you, people may frown upon us, but canned spinach is really good. I don't even have to cook it. I could just eat it like that. But when I buy my spinach, like in the big thing, like for your salads, I'll get like Ziploc bags and put it in the Ziploc bags and refrigerate it. So when I make my smoothies, it'll be frozen already. So it's easier to break up, so I don't have to add like a lot of ice or anything to my smoothies. Um, and I like to, and when you use spinach in your smoothies, uh, Something that's always good to add to your smoothies to sweeten them up is pineapple. Pineapple can sweeten anything up. Yeah, that's good, Lynn. I mean, because it's really healthy. You know, you get a lot of iron from spinach and the beet juice, and the pomegranate juice has a lot of antioxidants. You know, to fight free radicals. Like they've done studies on pomegranate juice, and it helps to combat cancer-producing cells. But a lot of that stuff, you know, people that don't, know you, I do a lot of reading. Like if I'll just pull up something and it gets my interest, I'll just like study it for a while. You don't like beets, but you like fresh spinach. I do. I'm not particular. Let me tell you, beet juice is very earthy. If I don't know what taste, it's not the look of it to me is very misleading because it's not sweet to me. But and beet juice will stain. It will stain your teeth. It will stain stuff if you're not careful with it, and it's expensive. When I bought like pomegranate juice and beet juice, I'd be looking at that pomegranate juice like, well, damn, this little thing, and I'm paying like $8 for it. But you can't. If you want to eat healthy, you spend a lot. You spend more money. The condiments you hate are mustard, mayo, ketchup, sandwich bread, and tartar sauce. So you don't like any condiments, Summer Breeze. What's up, Just? What's going on? You in the clouds? Our store by our apartment. Our store just is not as bad as it used to be, as it was the other day. Um, they do. They color their hair with beet juice. I can see that happening because it stains everything. And pomegranate stains as well. But when I do, I tried beet juice in my smoothies and I didn't like it, so I just started doing like shots of beet juice, um, like I'm drinking liquor. But also, something's good. Something else that's good to drink is like that apple cider vinegar, Bragg's. I get Bragg's, and I'll drink that with water. Or if I do like a juice, I'll put a little of that Bragg's vinegar in it, because that's another thing that's really healthy for you because it's like a purifying. I don't know, not an antiseptic, but it's good for ridding your body of toxic things that you've eaten or drank. What did you say? Yeah, the peaches. I could see that, and I would probably think along with the peaches and pineapples, mangoes would probably do the same thing because mangoes are very similar to peaches in taste. Which reminds me, I got me some Stella Rosa. I have some Stella Rosa peach, watermelon, and I just got pineapple. I had never seen pineapple Stella Rosa, but they had it at the Kroger's down the street from my apartment. So I got the pineapple, and peach, and berry. Pineapple, peach, and berry. I'm drinking the berry now, and I've had that. It's probably flat by now because I've had it open for a week and just been having little cups. Yes, it is. Ginger is good. You know what? Ginger is something that I would use in my tea sometimes. I would get the root, but I had to learn how to not put so much because ginger is very dominant. It's a very dominant, overpowering. It will overpower everything else if you put too much. And I was like, in the beginning, I was cutting the ginger like I was putting cucumbers in something, but I do a water infusion, and I do a an infusion with ginger in my water. I'll do like a little piece of ginger, and I'll have like some citrus cut up, some lime or some orange, and I'll have cucumber slices with mint, and I'll put ginger in it. But that ginger, you have to use it very sparingly because it's so spicy. It's overpowering if you use too much. Uh, and Bragg's is it. There's another one that people get, but Bragg's to me, and it pissed me off because I had one in my locker at work. I had a little miniature bottle of Bragg's, and someone stole it out of my locker because I didn't have a lock on my thing and I didn't pay attention. It was like some weeks went by and I noticed it was gone. And I was like, so because in our locker room we have people like that work in construction. Sometimes they'll come through our department and they're painting the walls or something. Um, or it could have been one of them students that we have coming, but they took my brags. But I usually have brags in my pantry here at home or at work. But it's really, yeah, I got hit. But I think it's good to do the brags in the morning, but you have to be careful because the acid in the brags, it can deplete the enamel of your teeth. So it's good to dilute it some because vinegar is very harsh, because we use it for cleaning and stuff sometimes. So I think too much of it is not good for your enamel. Hey, Leo the lioness, you were given face, baby. You were looking so pretty. Okay, Karen. Leo the lioness. That was you in Atlanta, right? Weren't you in Atlanta? Yeah, Diva D. Yes, I thought so. I must say, all of y'all were very pretty. Y'all makeup was beat for the gods. Most of the men were looking nice. Well, most of them. I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna lie. But um, listen, and Nisi, Nisi. But you know what? I think that that's genetics. My father, he's still in really good shape. That's why he has so many children running around here. But when I meet up with my siblings, it's like the United Colors of Bennington, like a ad for like Gap or something. Uh, yes, the elements. Shout out to the elements. And you know what, Lindy's? You know what? I think it's good to see different factions in this sector coming together because it's not always about fighting. It's like that gets old. It's draining. And you know what? I heard them. Some people they did their little platform and they were saying that the fighting gets. It was some of them saying the fighting gets old. And I'm thinking, the y'all sitting on here saying it, and y'all be the main ones getting on here drunk or high and cursing everybody out there and talking about black people being for each other. But you know what? I think James, we want to see horror movies, but we don't want to be in a horror movie. I don't want to. I don't want to see people just tearing each other down all the time. find enjoyment. Be able to walk away feeling good and not walk away feeling good at someone else's misfortune. It's like you can lightly read someone and say they got a flat ass or something like that, but these people have gone to the debt. They've gone to low debts. It's like, why are you trying to get people fired off their jobs, get their kids taken, calling them pedophiles? Like saying you want to see people's health records. They're dying from AIDS. So it's like people, that's not entertaining to me. That's not, I don't find any of that to me is just despicable. Yeah, it's like sex, and some people will buy it, but it's like you could go after beefing and doing all that so much that you lose your identity. It's like, did you really come on YouTube and start a platform just to read people all day or to curse someone out? What was your purpose for coming on YouTube? Because people that do that, they either have a husband or a wife that's abusive, and the only way that they can vent is coming and attacking someone else that can't get to them. People that do all this and have the biggest nuts on YouTube are usually the biggest pushovers or so weak in person. Because you don't have to keep telling me that you're a boss and a bully or you're a bad bitch. Why do you keep saying it? Because you're trying to make yourself believe that you are? That's like someone telling you, I know I'm fine. Look at me. Don't I look good? Why are you begging for compliments? But you look in the mirror and you know that you built like SpongeBob. But you keep telling me that you got a cute shape, and I'm like, okay, you mean, what am I to say? You got a nice personality. You can cook good, you know. And it's not always about looks either, because like I said, looks to me play like 20% because I have to be attracted to you. Because I don't want to lay on side of you and I wake up and I think I'm in a nightmare when I wake up. You know, um, yeah, you will find yourself. But that's it, Lanty. Exactly. But you know what? I can see it's like, be happy. Because if what Sean and all of them are doing, if they get picked up and they're elevated to a different status and become reality stars, I applaud them. I'm supporting all of them. But why would I be sitting back and be pissed off because I'm not there? And I'm trying to convince everyone that I'm not pissed off while I'm steadily talking about everyone that's there. But I'm not mad, but I'm watching them. And you have people that are sitting up agreeing with you, just you're it's like that whole mean girl type of mindset. And it's like you're agreeing with this person because you're trying to fit in. Why not say, you know what? I don't like any of their asses, but whatever they doing, kudos to them. I don't have it for Wiley, y'all. I always say that I find Wiley utterly repulsive. But I'm not gonna go get up here and be hating on the man because he's there and I'm not. Why? He may have doors open for him, but we all have different walks in life. We all have our own paths. I've dated someone that at one point they made more money than me. Then it changed because I started making more money than them. But it wasn't a contest between the two of us. But it doesn't, that didn't valid, I didn't seek validation uh, from where I didn't, material things didn't validate me because, you know, you can be a person that's a millionaire and you're unhappy in your life. And a person that's making 70,000 a year could be much more happier because they have more quality and a healthier life. You're a millionaire, but you have aching joints. You're suffering from diabetes, high blood pressure, weight issues. And this person, I'll say, making 40,000 a year, that's so happy they living in a condo that they bought, uh, still going on vacations and just happy. Whereas you're the millionaire and you're jumping off your balcony, killing yourself. You know, it's like, and where we're gone, we're all going to be laid to earth to rest. We're going to be put in the earth. We're not going to be different from anyone else. I'm looking at the chat now, y'all. You need you a man. Well, you know, Candy has something called, like, does Candy have those little things that she's been selling? I heard that was a pretty good. Or you can get you a flashlight. Now Jay Wilson knows about flashlights because he's done commentary on those. Exactly, Abso. Exactly. People become these different personas because it's like they're 40-year-old men and women, again, like I said earlier, that were never popular in school, but now they're getting some attention because they get on here and they say they are boss and a bully and they're living large and look at all that I have, and you never seeing all that they have because they're sitting in a car just like me. You don't know what they have. Oh, okay, James. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know that's right. I know that's right, James. Well, you got to send me some pictures to prove it, though. Dark Sun X1X at Yahoo. But I think that no, I ain't tripping. But thank you, Lynn. See, Lynn always look out for me. What's that? What products? What answer to that? What Karen asked? What did Karen ask me? She didn't ask any. She said exactly. Oh, okay. They still broke after taxes. Listen, I want someone with direction in their life. Yes, I do. If I meet you and you 40 years old and you sleeping on your mama couch, you don't have no car, you sleeping on your mama couch, you got three hard head bad ass kids and an ex that's always in our damn business, I can't do it. No. Hell no. Kids. Yes, kids. What was the important question? I'm sorry, Kara. uh, Thank you for coming through, Leo the Lioness Queen. No, because I remember someone I dated before had these two little badass kids. And like, listen, I like children, but I don't like little badass kids. Get your kids in order, and these kids were like grown as hell, and they were like 5 or 6 years old, 7. But oh, you said so? Is the event postponed? I don't know if the event is postponed, but that's something that we have to think about it. Because if they're saying they don't want large numbers, y'all already know the Taste of Chicago may not happen. That's a large gathering of people. It might not happen. Think about it. I want it to happen. Pipe hole. What? You gonna think about it, Karen? But because when y'all think about it, because I'm looking at plane tickets to Chicago right now, but I'm thinking, do I buy a plane ticket? Because this is all up in the air still. We don't know where this is going and how things are looking. People are, but there could be a big change within a month or two. Yes, exactly, diving. Right. I didn't see the question. I promise. I did not see the question. What was the question? I saw something about taxes. Jess. Uh, okay. All right, Abso. Okay. Oh, the U.S. is going on lockdown like Italy. Yeah, because we have to think, trolls. We have to think about it. Will you, James? Will you sleep with Wally for $1 million? It don't have to be a million. I sleep with him. It don't have to be a million. Now I'm gonna say it's gonna have to be like high numbers. I'm not gonna sleep with him for something off of income tax. Not an income tax check. Hell no. I would, for me. I know that was to James, but I'm gonna answer that as well. I'd have to be able to buy me a luxury car. I would. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie, because you know damn well some people sleep with people to buy a pair of Jordans. So I would say if I could buy me a car, I would. All precautions. My body would be like, I'll be like in a glove. I would be like in a body bag or something. I'd have to be real drunk. Oh my God. James, that's gross. Ugh. Really? Yuck. Oh, okay. I didn't see that part. I swear I did, because I would have answered that question off the bat. If I let me tell you, and if I would sleep with Wally if I could buy me a luxury car, and you don't try to even be cute with it and say like a luxury BMW, like a 90 or something. Hell no. When I say I mean like a late model luxury car, and it would have to be like the high end, top of the line, and then depends on what we're gonna be doing. It would have, and then it would be dependent. Listen, this better not last more than 5 minutes. It'll be stipulations. For every minute extra, it's gonna be thousands. So you could try to be long. Nope. 10, 7.5 minutes tops. Hey, Coco. Okay. Hey, Lolo. Okay, exactly. Levon, that's good. Okay. Kiki. Levon, Kiki, right. But still, Wally is one of those kind of people that he's so damn shady that he'll laugh in your face, and as soon as you walk off, he'll say something, too real two faced. But he'll be kissing your ass while you right there. And like, if I slept with him, could I be put like in a witness protection program? Well, he'd have to sign a what, an MDA. What is it? So you can't speak on it. One of those. Listen, if you tell anyone that we slept together, you could go to jail or you'll be fined like $1 million. Those are the stipulations. Andrea, you glad you didn't see me there, App? So why? Why are you glad? I'm not ready to go there. I wouldn't. I want to see how it plays out. I could be. I'm totally honest with y'all. If they would have asked me not at this time right now, I would have said no. I'd appreciate the offer, but no. Not for me. Not right now. Ultimately, would I consider doing it? Yes, but no, not not right now because I just really, if people I don't really mess with, I know it's business and everything, but I know that I got like a my fuse is short sometimes, and if you didn't did some real fall stuff, we may been to tow that place up. So I don't. I'm mature. I'm mature enough to know not to put myself in situations with people that have done so much and they've been like keyboard gangsters. The mature part of me says I could do it, but Dwayne says I wouldn't be able to do it. And Dwayne he's only like 15% of me, but sometimes he has a very it's like he could take over. Dwayne might take over and I've been and beat a bitch down. So I don't and I'm not when I say that I'm not talking about a woman. I'm talking about these guys. But you know. So I'd have to be really careful. Like just how some people that if you see them on sight that you'd be ready just to start throwing hands. And ever since I've been in my 20s, I've tried to be mature. But I still got a lot of growing to do. What Lolo? What were you doing? I'm gonna come check you out too, Lolo. Okay. What she say? What did she say? They owe you a refund for wasting your time. Okay, just because I'd be like, oh God, should I do this? Damn it. Okay, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Nothing's on TV. Oh God. Okay, let me. Should I do this? Let me pull straws. Okay, you're here for the weekend. You're not from Houston. Okay, I can do this. I hope I don't run into your ass at the club and I'm with my friends. Oh God. Okay. What's your name? Jermaine. My name's Jermaine. Yes. I've been there before. I'm not embarrassed to say it. I have done that. You call those sympathy lays. I haven't done a lot of them, but I have done it before, and I'm not. No, no, I ain't saying stay no weekend. Hell no, Lolo, not stay the weekend. Here in the city for the weekend. You being in the city for the weekend means you're staying somewhere in the city for the weekend. Hell no, you ain't staying in my place. Hell, you could stay in the apartment complex next door and you ask me, can you take a nap? Hell no. I'm gonna give you some coffee. You can leave, go on and leave. I done gave you some, drink this Red Bull. You can go home. Mm-mm. Hell no. I don't want you thinking you can stay. Don't bring no damn toothbrush over here. Why are you leaving your jacket here? You left your phone charger here on purpose so you could bring your ass back here. You think you slick. No, I'm driving it over there to bring it to you. You done brought a little change in clothes and a little, you done brought your little duffel bag. Can you leave your bag here until next time? Then you find out you left your charger in my bag or something else. So you can come back over here when it's real late and then you have to stay because you go to work the next day. And I have a friend that I've chilled with a lot of times. You hear just always throwing it up in my face about locks. Her little evil behind. But she but some people y'all have more of a physical connection and that's it. You can't talk about poetry or what's going on in the Middle East, or you can't talk about, different types of cancer research because they are not that deep like that. Okay? Lynn, look at them eyes. Look at them. Hey, Miss B Town Hester. Hey. Y'all, my phone is saying 10%. Just you said don't that irks your nerves. Just says do not leave your it at my place. I'll throw it out depending on its value. Cause baby, I had somebody ring they left in my house and they went back to Louisiana. And I was like, now I wouldn't mind if the ring was cute, but this big gaudy looking thing that looks like, that you could put it on a chain and knock somebody the hell out with. I'm not gonna put this on my finger. What the hell? What the Liberace fake on Harwin? No, I'm not gonna wear this. And why did you leave it here? Now, if I have company, if I have a gentleman caller or a Scooby snack, as I call them sometimes, that come over, I will say, make sure you get your phone charger. You got your phone charger. You got your wallet. Mm-mm. No. Listen, locks, Jess, locks for my friends and family is like Bigfoot. They can hear about him and they know of sightings, but they will never see him. No. Mm-mm. Hell no. It'd be funny because my friend would be like, "Who is this guy? When we are we gonna get to meet him?" And I'd be like, "No, you don't need to meet him. Why not? Because I said so. Did I meet that guy that came over that you met off of Jack last night? Oh, okay then. So no, you don't need to meet my friend. What's what's $10 at Walmart? Get a few at okay. You said a charger just okay, Kiki, right. Don't know, cause listen, don't leave stuff over here because you're trying to put yourself in my place slowly but surely. I'm gonna just leave my jacket there. You know, what you cooking this weekend? Nothing. I don't like to cook. You make them think that you can't cook at all. So if they be like, I bet you can cook. You got, you cook good, huh? Cause you see some of your people from Louisiana. No, I burn water. I can't cook. I make manwich. Manwich to me is like a 4-star meal. No, no, just I will not. He, he's like the little kept secret. Uh. And it is what it is until I settle down. When you good like me, you can't just give it to everybody. You got to have one that you just you do that with. But because I'm an old Southern boy and I believe in Southern protocol. My grandmother used to say, you don't show everyone you good, baby. That's what a whore does. So, I've backslid a few times on that as well. But, I'm better now. You going to leave the compression socks. Okay, Lolo, exactly. Because they be thinking that you're going to cook for them like that. Hell no, I'm not going to cook for you. It's some fruit in there. You want a fruit roll up or you want a granola bar? You can make you a sandwich. Yeah, it's a sandwich. Hell no. What that smell good in there? What's that? That's some potpourri. That's some Glade. I poured up some Airwick. I put an Airwick in. That smell good. What? No, it don't. Some fruit, yeah. Some apples. Apples, oranges, kiwis. Yeah, that's good fruit. Hell, you coming over here talking about you hungry? Why you coming over here hungry? Shit. You talking about you hungry because you smell something they're cooking. Now I could have had something in the oven if you just came over and we talked about whatever was gonna happen. Don't get over here talking about that smell good what you in there cooking. Shit. It's gonna be in there another hour cooking. Hell, you trying to come over here thinking you're gonna get comfortable. Okay? Nisi, right. Because when you cook for them, they think they special then. They eat your cooking, they be like, oh, you must really like me, huh? You cut for me, huh? No, nigga, you came at the right time this time. No. It's some now laters in that jar. It's some little Sour Patch Kids. Grab a pack when you out. You can go grab your pack of that when you leave. No. You want a water? You like daiquiris. You like making daiquiris? What? You like making daiquiris because they'll see like your little setup that you may have. Sometimes. Listen, it's a can of Coke in there. Go grab that soda and get the hell up out of here. You're trying to make too much conversation, so the time gonna go by. You're gonna get sleepy. Hit the road. Better grab your okay. You better go to the Golden. Go get you something to eat before you get to my place. And if you come, you can have your bag of chips. I got like a big bag of chips on top of my refrigerator. And it's a variety pack. You want some Cheetos, Doritos, barbecue lays? Because it's the good variety pack. It ain't the cheap one with all the multi-grain shit in there. Now what you want to get? Lolo. Lolo, I was being generous, but you are right. I may give you a bottle of water, but you want my vanilla Coke? You want my orange Coke? Okay, damn. Yeah, you can have an orange Coke. Lolo, I gotta be a little nice. Get your orange Coke. It's a bag of little miniature chips on top of that refrigerator. I thought you liked to cook. Yeah, when it's like family gatherings or something, like Halloween or Christmas, Thanksgiving. I don't even cook for the lesser holidays. I'm not gonna cook you shit for St. Patrick's Day or not no King. No, Cinco de Mayo, you may get your daiquiri then, but that's gonna be the extent of it. Lolo. Okay, Nisi, they be like, they thinking they done struck gold. Oh, this is what Mama always said. She want me to marry a woman like that. But I got uncles that got women like that, and they try to beat the hell out of them. And they didn't deserve a woman. They needed to get them a hood rat that couldn't cook. Maybe they would treat them better. I told my uncle, you need to get you someone that's like been to prison, that got like bullet wounds on her tits and gunshots on her ass. That's the kind of woman you need. But because you like to fight too much. You need somebody that you can take to a bar fight that'll fight with you like one of the dudes. You don't need no one that's a Southern Belle. Get you old straight up a gal that's out of the Bronx or the hoods of Detroit that's gonna swing toe to toe with you. Well, hell, you can get you a Louisiana woman from the ninth ward that'll go toe to toe with your ass. Okay, y'all, my phone is 5%. Let me go so I can get my grub on and fall into a diabetic coma tonight. I may be in the bushes for a little bit, y'all, but let me get out of here. Peace, love. Have a nice night.